I want to, selfishly address as many people as I can about what I feel like is important in hunting. And it goes way deeper than antlers and score and a lot of stuff you see on TV. I can revert back. My dad was a 20-year military guy, and his passion was fishing. So my earliest recognition of outdoors had to do with fishing. And the way I got into hunting, the only hunting he loved to hunt squirrels out in the Homachita National Forest, all public land. And the reason we went squirrel hunting is because we sold the tails to the Mepps company. Mepps made a great lure. Anybody that's over maybe 35 knows what a Mepps is, but we would sell them the squirrel tails, 25 cents a piece. And that was my introduction to hunting, was squirrel hunting. And as much as he fished and as much as he loved to take me and my older brother, the hunting is what just flew all over me. And I can remember plain as day, the night before Christmas, when, the kids can't sleep, it's just miserable. I'd sleep all night. The night before the opening day of deer season, I would never go to sleep from the time I knew I was going deer hunting. Well, that was 8 or 9 or 12, however old that was. I would sleep in my clothes. I would just lay on top of the bed and just stare at the ceiling, just to make sure nobody left without me being with them. And we didn't have a great place to hunt. It was all public land hunting, but I don't know what it was about it, but it just overwhelmed me. And I had 2 daughters, and now I got 4 grandkids, 3 of my boys, they like to hunt. And I wonder all the time, what can I do to make them feel like that? Because they have so many distractions. And you can't necessarily make them put those distractions away all the time, whether it's an Xbox or a pad or a phone, whatever it is, because it's part of their culture, just like the drive-in movie was when I was a kid. If you isolate that and say you can't do any of it, you may lose them. So I'm trying to find that common ground where I can try to get them as enthused about what I did and how I felt when I was a kid, so maybe they can get imprinted with it. I want to imprint them with how much fun this is and how much realistic it is more than their game. So I kind of feel like I was put here to be a messenger for that reason, saying, look, here's what's special about deer hunting. To me, at this stage, it's all about teaching. It's all about the venison. I mean, we're going to have a great elk supper tonight. But, trying to let those kids, I want them to feel like I did when I was 10 years old. That's a tall order. Is it even possible? May not be. But, that's my goal, is to get everybody that wants to be involved. Just like these kids, I'm going to offer it up, make it available. And if they get bitten by the bug, good. If they don't, I don't want to have to look back and say I didn't do my best.